In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a referral system to your FlutterFlow application. This is great for tracking user signups if you want to be able to determine who allowed another user to sign up via their signup link. In this case, I'm starting with the court's pre-created FlutterFlow project, but you can obviously do this on your project as well. I've gone ahead and navigated to the Create Account page because this is where I want the referral to actually take place. The first thing we'll want to do is add a new page parameter. So in the top right, we'll click the plus and click Add Parameter, and I'm going to name it User Ref, short for user reference. The type is going to be document reference, and the collection is going to be users. Go ahead and click Confirm, and we've finished step one. Now, we actually want to store this variable in case a user visits this page and then navigates away from it, such as going to the login page and then heading back to create account. So to do that, we're going to create a new local state variable. So I'm going to name it user ref again, and I'm going to set it as document reference users. And I want that variable to be stored even if a user happens to close out of the browser and come back to sign up in the future. So I'm going to turn on persisted and click create. I'm going to leave the default value blank because if there's no user reference added, there's no referral, then I don't want anything to be added to the user's document. So if we go back to the Create Account page, now we actually need to set that local state variable. So we go to Actions, click Add Action, and go ahead and search for Update Local State. We'll add a field, and that field is going to be the new one we created, the user reference, and we are going to set the value from a variable and select the parameter we created, which is user ref. Now, when somebody clicks on a link or visits this app page from a referral link, it will take that parameter from the link and store it as a local variable. So that way we can use it throughout the signup process or in other items. Now let's actually create where this information is stored for the user. So let's head over to Firebase, and you see I already have a users collection. We're going to be adding two new variables. The first is user ref. This is going to be a document reference of users, and this is going to store whoever referred the person signing up. So if I received a referral link from someone, then their information would be stored here after sign up. Next, I also want to store who I sent my referral link to and who has signed up. So we're going to create a list here, name it user refs, and make it a list, document reference, users. So this is going to store everyone that we referred. Okay, so if we go back to create account and we click on create account and go to actions, you can see with this template, the create account action was already added to the button. But here we'll go ahead and set a new field. So when the user is signing up, we're going to set user ref to the local state, which is user ref. So if I were to click on a link and go to this page from a referral link, the user would be set as the local state variable, and then it would be set as the person that referred me when my account's created. But let's go a step further and add the actual referral to the person who referred or sent that link. So if I click on open and we click on the plus here, we'll add one more action, and we will update the document. So here we're going to actually select the person that referred the signing up user, and we are going to select user refs, add to set, and at this point, since the user created an account, we're going to click on authenticated user and select user reference. So now after the user has created an account, whoever referred them is logged in their user data, and the person that sent them that link that did refer them, now the person creating an account, their data is stored as a referral. Now let's actually showcase how to create these referral links. So I'm going to go ahead and navigate to the profile page, and you can see there's a button here already. I'm going to adjust some of this information so it looks a bit cleaner, and I'll just duplicate this button. I'll set this as space between, and I will change the text to generate link. All right, I'm going to adjust the width to make it a bit wider, and I'll change the colors so it stands out. Great. So now we have a generate link button. I'm going to remove the logout action that was added to it automatically. And let's actually generate a link. So you'll want to add an action, and we will want to do copy to clipboard. From here, we're going to have to add a couple things together. So you're going to want to do combine text. Now, at this point, you need to have a link for your application, whether that's through deep linking or hosting it on the web. So if I went to settings, I could set up deep linking, or for this example, I'll use web publishing. So you'll have to publish it either via your domain or a temporary link here. So I'll use this temporary link and I'll copy it. And we'll go to generate link, back to the action, combine text. So the first set of text is going to be that link. You also want to add another set of text, and you're going to add a question mark. And then you want to add whatever you named that parameter. So mine is user ref and then equal to, right? This is the parameter from the create account page. So user ref equals, okay, now we want to pull the user's user ID. So from variable, authenticated user, user ID. So now we have the link. You can see what it looks like in full. When someone copies this, it includes the referral tag here. So if someone were to click on this and go to the create account page, obviously this link here needs to be for creating an account, then it would notice the user reference, store that as a local variable, and then when they create an account, it would log that user on their account in your account. That's essentially how you set up a basic referral system in FlutterFlow. Again, this is great for a ton of different use cases. I'm sure there's lots more in the community forums and other ways to adjust it. So we'd love to see what you build. Please tag us on Twitter and other social platforms too.